This is Mr. Setting 007 working on a BRABUS W463. In other words, a G Wagon, but this is the special edition. This is the BRABUS G Wagon 3.6 24 valve. So just going to show how to get to the spark plugs. It has a panel here that's covering the spark plugs and the wires, but we also have the inlet spout that we're going to get to. You use flathead to unscrew these. I did this already. That's one. There's one in here that you have to go in through to unscrew that. And then for the tops here, I'm going to use a 10 millimeter to take these out. I softened them. I sprayed the screws with the blaster to help cut through any rust. Sticking, you know, definitely helps lubricate, so you don't have to fight with some of these screws. You know, this is a older model, so we're going to make sure that the way we take it out is the way we can put it in, unless it needs to be replaced. I'm going to remove this boot. I'm going to shimmy this up. This piece is already loosened. Come straight up. There's a little piece in here we're going to take out, a little sensor. I would just twist and pull out. Sensor for the intake. And we have a little dead cricket. Didn't make it. I'm gonna spray here. I think there's two more screws here. I'm gonna spray. Let that soak while loosening out the other screws. So take this off. Now I have a T30 to remove the screws on top here. That's up. That's good. That's good. That's good. Alright. Let me get in here now. Take my time. Break it loose a little bit. Okay, this wire here that goes to the mass airflow sensor, it just turn this and it screws out, pops out. Mercedes. So this should just pop right out. If it doesn't, then you know, you're trying to loosen the screw some more with some pressure. There we go. So these need to come all the way up. Alright. There we go. Alright, you want to be careful. Obviously, this is something that you don't want to break. Don't want to have to replace any of this. This is all BRABUS original. And there you have access. There's 3 of these. Then you have, you know, 6 plugs. There's a plug under each one of these as well. So what we're going to do is we pull these up. I believe you pull those up. Turn them and pull them. There we go. It comes right up. So I'm gonna go in there and try and get one of the plugs out and see what it looks like. This car was having a misfire. It's gonna be a bigger one. It's having a misfire, so want to make sure that the plugs are good. Gonna probably replace the plugs regardless, but we just want to get an idea of how they look, so we'll know what's going on with the motor, if there's any oil, anything like that. You know, this is again a BRABUS. Oh man, they tighten this hard, boy. This is a BRABUS-tuned motor, so whew, they made sure no one can take that out. That's crazy. Well, I guess they tightened it to make sure it had a good seal. So I don't know when's the last time this may have been worked on, but it seems like it was a while. So we're just gonna loosen it up. Remember, lefty loosey, righty tighty, righty tighty, lefty loosey. Right? Clockwise is tight. Counterclockwise is loose. Wow, this was in there. They really wanted to make sure that that wasn't coming out easily. There was no leaks, nothing. Alright, so that's loose. Let me get my trusty magnet. Let's see what we're working with. There we go. Well, it's definitely, well, I won't say not too bad, but it really can use some cleaning. You see the burnt deposits there. And like I said, it was running rough. So, got the NGK iridiums. BCPR, which is on the BRABUS suggested plugs. So I'm gonna go through all the plugs. If this is looking like this, it smells bad too. So we'll go through all of them, get some new plugs. Maybe I can clean these out and see, and then we'll go from there. But that's how you get to your plugs. You're just gonna go through each one slowly but surely. Pull this up, same thing. Pull it up, loosen it, and you get through all of these straight line. Like and subscribe.